Hello everybody, welcome back to Pug Network, and today we have a theory vid basically, but it's something that so they released this Hello Neighbors January producers update, and I made a video kind of reacting to it and kind of what I immediately thought, but then I went back and watched it second by second, frame by frame, and I caught a few key things, and one of the key things that I want to talk about today is, let's back this up a few seconds, is the size of the house for Alpha 4, because they are releasing an Alpha 4. They're releasing it soon. I think in February. I don't know when in February though. They didn't say. But just listen to this.
To get an idea of how well the game shows.
Okay, ignore that.
Now, the Alpha 3 was what is the draft 1 of the final house. So
okay. So basically what they're saying is pre-alpha doesn't really count when I talk about all this stuff, just because that was like very basic, but Alpha 1 and Alpha 2, the house is it because the house kept changing from Alpha 1 to Alpha 2 to Alpha 3. Those are completely different. But Alpha 3, the house is what he's saying is basically the beginnings of what it will be. It'll be completely changed, but it'll be based off the Alpha 3 house. The final version will be, or Alpha 4 at least, will be based off Alpha 3, not Alpha 2 or Alpha 1. And they say also that the final version will be based off Alpha 3, completely like blown up and done different things. But Alpha 2 and Alpha 1, the house, we don't have to think about that much anymore.
So it's close to what the final house is going to be.
So it's not going to be, things are going to be added, but it's not going to be like crazy different, because if you played or seen someone play Alpha 3, that house is crazy. Like that house is big, and there's so many rooms, so many things you can do. So asking for like a even bigger house that's like 10 times the size, that's going to be kind of a kind of a push.
But it's not there yet, and that's what we're working on right now. We're working on the core game, on the core main house, to see how we can get the AI to a level where it's more.
So basically what they're doing is they're creating a bigger, more complex, I know, even harder than the first 3 built to this game. It's gonna be impossible soon, I promise that. And that it's just gonna be bigger house, more complicated. It's basically gonna be what Alpha 3 is, but Alpha 4 will show some I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be some more functions. Like there was in a trailer they never released, like putting a light bulb, like turning on the lights by attaching a light bulb function. Like new functions like that will be added. I know this is a short video, but I'm just dissecting all the parts of this piece by piece, and I don't want to just like drag out a video for the sake of dragging out a video. So I hope that that was interesting, and we'll see a much bigger house in Alpha 4, and can't wait to see you in the next video.